Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Yesterday I headed up to Dublin for my yearly medical checkup, and while I was up there, I stopped into a couple of shops, and one of my favorite places to pop into is Forbidden Planet. Now, their prices have gone up a fair bit, but luckily enough, as far as Marvel Legends stuff goes, it hasn't gone up astronomically. So I decided to splurge out and get myself this Marvel Legends X-Men Emma Frost because I have an Emma Frost already, but she is more the X-Force kind of design, whereas this is Emma's more classic costume. This is more reminiscent of, say, something she wore in the Hellfire Club. And yeah, it's a nice figure. It looks cool. I particularly like the folds on the cape. Unfortunately, guys, the box is not collector friendly. It is environmentally friendly, which is important. I'm gonna bitch too much, but I am a bit bummed they've gotten rid of the window packaging, but I suppose at the end of the day, it's to save the environment, and that's more important. But I digress. Let's have a look at the box. So there's Emma on the front, on the side. Sadly, the box got a bit beat up in my bag. I had a lot of stuff in my bag at the time, so it kind of got a bit torn. But at the side there is artwork of Emma Frost. Now, I don't know if this is commissioned for the box or from a comic. It's okay. It wouldn't be my favorite kind of design or art style of Emma Frost. Flip it over here. Picture the figure again. Just shows she comes with two accessories. Also comes with this extra build a figure accessory. No blurb. They seem to have gotten rid of the blurbs for the characters. On the side there, you have the build a figure, which is Chode. I've never heard of this character. I originally thought it was Emil Blonsky's Abomination, but no, it's someone else. If there's someone else watching this video and they know who this character is, please tell me in the comments below. In this line, you can get Emma Frost's Marvel's Fang, Monet Saint Croix, Starjammer Crosshair, Marvel's Kid Omega, and Marvel's Chamber. Okay, so yeah, they're going with a lot of X-Men characters, some of which are very obscure. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't read X-Men in a long time. So guys, I'm going to pause the video here. And when we come back, we're going to have a closer look at Emma Frost. Don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. And we are back, and here is Emma out of the box. And I'm going to take away the accessories, not that there's many, and have a closer look at the figure. So, let's have a look at the face, first of all. Nice sculpting on the face. Definitely gives off more of a bitchy vibe. This is Emma Frost's kind of calling card. So she's an ice queen or an absolute bitch. And yeah, she lives up to her name as Emma Frost. One thing I do notice that I'm not a fan of, just out of the box, these massive gaps. They're seriously, that is a bit of a turn off for me. Just the massive. I mean, look at the size of that. Now I'm trying to push it in, but it's just the gaps in the hips. That's something that just kind of really kind of caught me off. Now, again, a lot of people are saying that Hasbro have dropped the ball on their 6-inch figures, and this is just an example of it. Articulation wise, they can kind of split far enough, but just that gap, it looks grotesque. Just trying to line up the ties there. It's pretty good. Um, let's go and have a look at the face there. I'm jumping the gun. Have a look at the face. Nice sculpting on the face. Um, yeah, the blue lips and the eyes are good. Although, is that kind of more her power, or does she just look really, really fucking stoned? Um, some parts of the hair are really well sculpted, the kind of folds and stuff. Other parts, there's a part here that just looks super plasticky. It looks like a bad kind of bad break on the plastic. Just don't know if you can see it there. Maybe I'm nitpicking. On the back, yeah, again, I'm probably being too picky. But the cape is essentially tethered to the figure, tethered to her boobs. So articulation is definitely going to be limited as far as that goes. Um, yeah, there isn't any butterfly joint in the arms anyway, so that doesn't really do much. Bit of a waist pivot there. As I said, the legs can go do the Van Dams. They can do the butterfly joint as well. Very thin, narrow feet, and the length of the cape isn't going to support it. Sometimes, if the cape is long enough, it can support the figure if they have narrow feet. This is nice. The gold on the buckle is cool. Um, Again, I just think the gap in the ties are a bit of a joke. Particularly this one. This is bad. This one's a fucking disaster. Flip it back there. Even the detail on the back is pretty cool in that regard. But just yeah, I like it. Kind of shows the stitching in her boots and her suit. But that doesn't make up for this. I mean, Jesus Christ. Maybe I can do something with hot water. I don't know. I don't know. The cloaks looks good. It's a nice figure, but it's got a lot of issues. It's got a lot of problems. Like the face is good, but they fucked up with the hair. They definitely fucked up with the ties, the gap. Um Again, I'm not sure how I feel about the cape being kind of connected. Now maybe you can detach it, but I just have a feeling that there's going to be, yeah, I can even see it here. Hold on. There's going to be massive holes there when you take it out. So it's just going to look like she has two big holes in her tits. I don't know. But she does come with quote unquote accessories, different hands. So she comes with a fist and an open palm hand. And she comes with Chode or Chiode's foot, which is a Build-A-Figure. So yeah. Guys, I'm going to pause the video here. And when I come back, I'm going to compare her to my other Emma Frost. But I can tell already that I prefer my X-Force Emma Frost to her. But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. And we are back. And I'm actually surprised, pleasantly so, that she stands. She can actually stand fairly well. Um, Maybe it's the tooling with the feet, or maybe just the way the feet are sculpted. Even on my kind of rickety diorama, she stands really, really well. I'm going to put next to her, I'm going to put the X-Force Emma Frost. Now, the scaling might be kind of off because of the stand. See that? Yeah, I definitely prefer the X-Force Emma Frost. The classic, the classic Emma Frost is cool, but it's just again, there's just so many issues with the ties, the joint in the ties, and her legs, and the fact the cloak isn't removable. Even on this Emma Frost, you can remove her kind of garb and stuff like that, but it's just there's lots of things that stops this from being a great figure. It's an okay figure, but it's just it really kind of could have benefited from a more kind of consistent sculpt. Just show a bit more scaling. I'm going to put next to her squeeze when she's not screwing over the X-Men. I'm going to put Scott Summers next to her. And there is Scott next to two Emma Frosts. Must be his lucky day. And yeah, again, scales are pretty well. The white, the white definitely is eye catching, and there are some really good elements. The face sculpt is nice. It's just the sculpt on the hair has a real kind of shoddy kind of paint and sculpt to it. Again, the cloak, that's really going to limit posability, and just the gap in the ties is really what stops this from being a great figure? But guys, what do you think? Do you think this is a good Emma Frost figure, or do you prefer my X Force figure? Let me know in the comments below. And did you prefer Emma Frost as a villain or a hero? Let me know that in the comments below as well. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.